time, it gives me great pleasure to introduce Cardinal Mooney's new principal. Please welcome Mr. John Young.
Well, I'm glad Coach Bushy said save the best for last, because 2008, I sat down there, it must be something with having the name Y, and starting Y, so I will be brief. What a rush to be on this side of the microphone after 47 years. So many great memories, so many people to thank as far as myself too. I do want to honor our superintendent of the schools who's sitting in the audience. Talk about dedication to the Catholic schools in Cardinal Mooney. Mr. Nick Wilsonovich, just give a little wave here, Nick. Thank you. This is the first time I've said this publicly, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart. The Stoops family, especially Dee Dee and Ron, Coach Butchie and Rosemary Butchie. People have asked me in the schools that I've been at, and the media has asked me, why are you in education? Why are you so excited about working with teenagers for 39 years? I was trained by the best, and I always answered, I wanted to be a teacher because I wanted to be a coach. These gentlemen influenced my life more than you can even know, okay? And I want to publicly thank the Butchie and the Stoops family for putting me here tonight. Thank you very much. A couple other thank yous. My staff. I have the #1 staff in the world. You heard that from the athletes up here, the student athletes. Thank you for being here this evening. Thank you for having my back every day. Paul Gregory, who is recuperating from surgery, and I talked to him today, and it's bothered him not to be here. He had surgery last week. He sends his best. Paul, we wish you speedy recovery, and our prayers are with you. The committee, again, being on this side, it's unbelievable the amount of work. This started many, many, many months ago. I want to thank all the committee, those who are totally dedicated to Cardinal Mooney. And at this time, the #1 gentleman who puts all this together, bleeds red and gold, Mr. Jim Cooney. I'd like to thank you personally. Jim. Sister Jane Marie, what can I say? She entrusted me into this position. I got her vote of confidence along with Mr. Cooney. I've received her guidance. I will be eternally grateful to you forever and ever for the best position, the best job in the world. In ending, there are so many memories that I can talk about up front here, and it's wonderful. Stevie Kamara, 1972, he and Tony Bond were the altar boys at my wedding at St. Dominic's. Sister Jane Marie, actually the mother of my children, when they went to Mooney, she looked out for them during the day. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Coach Butchie, I already mentioned that he's the reason that I'm here. He's the reason I'm in education. Thank you, Coach Butchie. I can talk about John Melenik. I don't know where this came from. Maybe it's his Lansingville roots, but I never heard anybody commend the cheerleaders up here. But okay, John, thumbs up, John. Ernie Formicelli and I go back 55 years. It's wonderful to share the stage with him. John Scott, his family and I go back 55 years. His uncle was my best friend all through St. Dominic's. So the Scotts, God bless you. Thank you for all that you've done for Cardinal Mooney. And last but not least, Brian Tabula. Now, I want to mention Brian Tabula and Ron Stoops. I was very, very proud. My first child, along with Ron Stoops, our kids started Mooney together. And for 4 years, the most wonderful years of my life, watching these guys as student athletes go through academics, football, and what have you. What a tremendous part of my life. And I think Coach Stoops, you'll agree, that was a wonderful ride. That was one for our first children. And little people don't know, and he should have been honored for this, but Brian Tabula and my son Guy, I think together they weigh 600 pounds. Sorry, Guy. 612, okay. Brian Tabula and my son were the catchers on the baseball team their senior year. Little known fact. But can you imagine running through them at home plate? Also, Brian, I just been dying to tell this story. Pemberton, I can remember. I was stopping at Jib Jab coming back from Brookfield, and Brian was always out in the bullpen warming up the pitchers. I bring him 10 chili dogs every game. Coach Flynn, if you ever knew that, you know where we would be right now. So thank you to all the alumni for coming back. Thank you to the friends and the family. Cardinal Mooney is a special place, and this is even more of an example of how wonderful it is tonight.